I turn away from the voice I hear and bury deeper into my blankets, but when I do, the voice only grows in volume and intensity. I told you this morning, wake up! Just when I hear her voice reach an even higher decibel, my body is suddenly robbed of all warmth. Apparently, the blankets have all been ripped off of me. Wait, why am I hearing a girl's voice in my room in the first place? I don't remember having a girlfriend. I sit up.
Why are the birds so loud?
Shut the fuck up, birds! I sit up and shake my sleepy head back and forth. Who's there? My brain must still be asleep, as I can only vaguely make out the figure of the girl standing in front of me with her arms crossed. When I finally get my vision focused, the silhouette of the girl in front of me grows clear.
I like how energetic you two are this morning.
The one who walks in from the kitchen while saying this is Kikyo, ladle in hand. Returning the ladle! When I look around the room searching for the source of the good smell, my eyes meet with Kikyo's, who's standing near the table.
I made breakfast. Since you're awake too, Master, let's all eat together.
Once again, I cannot believe how many pages they give you for save slots. It seems like way too much. Until now, I'd only given thanks for a meal as a formality. However, after I eat the meal she made for us, I somehow get a warm feeling inside and realize that there are a lot of things I should be thankful for. It was really tasty. Of course it was. Even in our village, Kikyo is top class. You mean she's a top class cook? Well, that too, but she's a top class ninja as well.
I don't deserve all this praise. I still have a long way to go.
That being said, I am a master at concocting poisons, and you didn't even notice that it was in your food.
What?
The what? Oh yeah, the poison for Frank. The poison specifically chosen to kill Frank. Frank's poison. And you've got a good figure to boot. Suzuran mumbles this last part. It's true that Kikyo's body is one that all men dream of, but Suzuran is cute too, and has an even better figure in my opinion.
Hello, Suzu-chan. This is what the master wants to tell you.
Kikyo leans over to Suzuran and whispers something into her ear. What? What's wrong? Kikyo then promptly punches me in the face. This is just how all of their interactions go.
Yeah.
After listening to what Kikyo has to say, Suzuran turns to glare at me with a bright red face. You're absolutely despicable, they misspelled despicable, for wanting to make me today's masturbation fodder? What?
Kikyo, what?
What the fuck is that term? How could you do that?
It's called spank bank material.
Yeah, get it right. What are you talking about? Kikyo told me the reason you were staring at me was because you were trying to decide if I'd make good masturbation fodder or not. That is... I've never heard that term before. Gonna be honest, game writers or translators or whoever ended up making that term, I don't think that's gonna take off. I don't think that's gonna catch on. It's true that I was staring at the two of you, but... See, I knew it. I told you I'd do anything it takes, but I refuse to do anything naughty. I'm telling you, I have no intention to... And what exactly did you mean? It's better that I'm honest with them right now. I mean, you said Kikyo has a good body, didn't you? Well, yeah, I guess. Apparently she didn't realize that I'd heard her, and an awkward expression appears on Suzuran's face. About that, I was thinking that your figure is just as nice, and compared to the average girl, you're pretty cute. Suzuran whirls her head away from me as if to hide her embarrassment. This is so awkward. What should I do? I know. Kikyo, punch me in the face! That's the only way that we can transition to the next scene. I was gonna do that anyway. They told me they couldn't reveal any details, but I'd like to be told a little about it. There's a possibility that it could be a mission to assassinate someone. If that's the case,
I wish.
I have to consider whether I really want to be involved with them. Yeah, he's like harboring criminals.
It would be really funny if they were sent here to kill us, but they just got like too attached or something.
Yeah. You really want to know? Of course I do. I don't want to get mixed up in anything dangerous. If we tell you about our mission, can you keep it a secret? I'll do my best. Okay, so our mission was to kill you. Don't tell anyone though.
No,
Don't tell Frank that we're gonna kill him. Oh, your secret's safe with me.
I'd hate to be that guy.
Our mission is to defeat a ninja belonging to another faction.
Sumire?
Sumire! Yeah, I had the same thought! But don't worry, this won't cause you any problems, Master. It won't?
Us ninja have an implicit understanding, which is to not get the general public involved in our conflicts.
Of course, that's setting aside anyone who tries to do us harm, general public or not, Kikyo adds.
Why did he narrate that part?
Yeah, I don't know.
This is a visual novel, dude.
Having discovered the existence of ninja, I'm now living with two of them, you know? I'm not exactly the general public anymore.
That's true, but you're still not a part of our world, Master. We haven't reached Aladdin status yet.
I wanna be where the ninjas are. If a ninja from another faction were to become aware of this, wouldn't I be captured? Or maybe even tortured? Oh, that'd be so hot.
Yeah.
You'll be fine. No ninja from another faction will capture or torture you, Master. You're the most average-looking person.
Average? Yeah.
No one would ever assume or think for even a second that you had anything interesting remotely going on in your life. Like, seriously, I'll bet... Okay, you can stop now, I get it.
After all, we do have some items that would be considered weapons.
Like what? Like these! Like, just flashes him. Like, whoa! Oh my gosh.
Oh.
Oh, it's a playground
Wait.
again.
Yeah, this is from the last game.
Yeah. So that's why it's time for reconnaissance. Wait, I don't get it.
Were we just talking about going on a reconnaissance mission?
Yeah, weren't you listening to us? All you asked me for was a tour of the city. I don't have any intention of helping you gather intelligence. That's exactly how I become an accomplice and not someone from the general public. Wow, I can't believe there's a shrine here.
Can't believe there's a new background.
Wow. They must have gotten another $20 in the budget. It's not as if this is some kind of famous lucky shrine, and definitely isn't the kind of shrine one would go out of their way to visit. These are the best kinds of shrines. It's like a secret base. Oh cool, you found a new secret base. Guess you can stay here now.
Bye. Oh my! What's a dog doing here?
They both climb up those poles. Master, help! We're both scared of dogs. You must be Cerberus, the monster trying to stop me. We've met here, but it's been 100 years. Your life is mine. Suzuran, can you please say anything that makes any sense at all? My master, it's too dangerous for you to stay here. If I release the power of my evil eye, I doubt you will escape unscathed. The power of your evil eye? It's just a color contact, right? No, Frank, she has heterochromia. How dare you mock the power of the evil eye? If I release the power sealed in my right eye and that of my evil eye, you might not survive, Master. Consider yourselves lucky that I don't turn this power on you. It would turn you to ash in seconds. Anyway, the dog looks like someone's pet. You shouldn't bother it. No, this dog is a creature that strikes fear into the heart of every ninja. It's a monster in dog's fur. I demand a fight to the death with this monster. Mwahaha, my text is tinier now. The time has come. It's time for the dark forces inside me to awaken. I shall unleash the iron hammer against anything that stands in our way and receive the protection of the Dark Knight.
This character is just Gundam from Danganronpa.
Yeah, it kind of is. And as a result of that loathsome battle, I was able to recover the Hellhound earring with my own 2 hands.
Except she doesn't have the hamsters, so she sucks.
Oh yeah, you're right. Secret ninja art, celestial fist of unwavering flame. Suzuran charges
This
towards
dog's gonna be
dog
okay.
while yelling this nonsensical attack name. I hope so.
Ho ho! Looks like she's having fun.
Hey, I've been wondering this ever since we met, but Suzuran often changes her manner of speaking. Is it what I think it is? She does? Maybe I'm not listening to the voice acting closely enough, but I haven't noticed.
Yes, exactly.
I see, so that's what it is. Well, anyone could guess what she's doing. What with that bandage wrapped around her arm, and even worse, wearing that color contact and changing her tone of voice. I don't understand, actually. Can you clue me in? Suzuran has a classic chase of Chunibyo.
Suzu-chan is at that age where she has a lot of mood swings. That's why I decided to look after her.
Suzuran has likely caused a lot of problems due to her immaturity. Real explosion! Firing synapse! Punishment Death World!
Real explosion.
Real explosion! that would be like if like the ninja was like he was like, alright, prove to me that you're a ninja, and they were like, okay, ninja art, shin kick, and then they just kick him in the shin. Real explosion! She takes out like an actual grenade and pulls the pin and throws it and then runs away. As for the dog, it seems to be assuming that Suzuran is coming to play and is happily wagging its tail.
I think Suzu-chan is going to cause some trouble if she keeps this up. But I'd be happy if you just watch and let her do her thing.
If that's what you two want, then I won't say a word, but I can only imagine Suzuran's face a few years in the future when she thinks back on her past self, cringing so hard. As I'm watching the battle between the dog and Suzuran, which appears to be nothing more than them goofing around, I suddenly hear Suzuran scream. When Kikiyu and I approach, we see that the dog is yanking on Suzuran's ninja costume with its teeth. Stop that! That's a very naughty attack! Obviously, the dog doesn't understand a word that Suzuran says.
Is the dog gonna rip her outfit or something? Suzu-chan, are you alright?
No, I'm not. This dirty dog, let me go! Oh my gosh!
No!
Now look what you've done. It's not in a playful mood anymore. And why would it be? I'm sure the dog must have thought that Suzuran was just a playmate. Having your head bonked all of a sudden would make anyone mad. Ho ho ho. No monster has ever escaped my secret ninja attack, the Celestial Fist of Unwavering Flame. Suzuran, that dog is angry. Of course it's not. It hasn't even given the loser's howl, being a dog. Get it? Ow! Hey, how could you attack from behind like that?
The biting sound was so visceral.
Yeah. The dog sinks its teeth into Suzuran's behind, probably after hearing her stupid joke. That's enough already! Suzuran tries to push the dog away from her. However, she trips over her own feet and in the process, and then goes tumbling to the ground. You gonna get a CG? Yeah, I thought so. That is a very small bite for a dog.
The dog is like tiny.
It's a fucking microscopic dog. In the moment after Suzuran's fall, I might need to deploy Kowalski for this one, gonna be honest.
Probably, yeah.
Skin and the sight of a piece of clothing that I shouldn't be looking at fills my vision. Stop! What are you doing? I could get hurt! Suzuran doesn't seem to be aware of what happened and is in the midst of cursing out the dog. As the target of Suzuran's anger, the dog's expression is one of smug satisfaction. What is it? Is it so funny to see me fall over? That's not what I'm talking about.
Just like smirking. Suzu-chan, you should hurry and cover yourself up! You're making the master uncomfortable!
What do you mean, cover up? Oh. She finally realizes her current situation. In a flash, her face flushes bright red, and Suzuran covers up her exposed panties in a panic. Suzuran stands up, wiping off the dirt stuck to her body. That was awful.
But you seem unhurt, so I'm glad.
What's there to be glad about? That was very problematic.
Was it? Enough to become the Master's masturbation fodder?
Masturbation? You're scum. Wait, why am I to blame? I'm hungry.
They make even the most eventful scenes in this, like, so boring. So I'm sorry, but this game is so boring. I forgot how boring the first game was, too.
After that, the three of us keep running from the shrine into the center of town.
There we are.
Suzuran chasing after the dog, and the two of us chasing after Suzuran. Excuse me.
Yeah, it's playing like the Benny Hill theme. It's almost lunchtime. Shall we head home?
We could, but there is a maid cafe right here. Oh, I don't mind paying for lunch. If there's anything you want to eat, let me know.
I'm not very familiar with this city, so I'd like to leave the choice up to you, Master.
I know for a fact where we're going. Like, there's no mystery to this. Shall we hurry up and go in? Yeah, I've thought of my lines, so let's go. Uh-oh.
What?
What lines? I have no idea what's going on inside Suzuran's head, but I go inside anyway.
Freeze! This is a robbery!
Welcome home, my lord. As soon as I get inside, one of the staff near the entrance runs over to me.
Oh god,
Yes,
the mannequin people are
I'm
back.
home. Not sure how to respond. I speak to her politely without thinking. Oh, welcome home, my ladies. Whoops.
Yes, we're home as well.
Just like me, Kikyo doesn't seem to know how to respond either. Kikyo is normally pretty polite, but her tone of voice sounds slightly surprised and confused now. If this is the case, then Suzuran would probably act the same. My lady! There's no doubt she's just as surprised as Kikyo, but there's something different about her attitude. It seems that in a place of confusion, there's a hint of pleasure in the tone of her voice. My lady, is everything alright? So I'm a lady. I see, so that's the premise. I have returned. I am famished. Prepare me something to eat post-haste. Quickly, before I lose my good humor and am forced to use my evil eye. Well, sure, even if this is a maid cafe, anyone would have trouble dealing with a sudden onslaught of delusional chunibyo grandeur.
Alright, looking it up. Chunibyo.
Understood.
Chunibyo is a Japanese colloquial term typically used to describe early teens who have grandiose delusions, who desperately want to stand out, and who have convinced themselves that they have hidden knowledge of secret powers. So not something people 18 or older generally are.
It's just, it's bizarre that, like, they're like, yes, this character is 18, but also she acts like a child, and it's just very off-putting to me.
I don't like it either, yeah.
Yeah,
The second definition says a Japanese term for cringe. Also.
That's really funny.
Can we just say cringe every time they say it?
Listen, please excuse her. She's suffering from cringe.
It's terminal.
Terminal cringe. Hurry up and take us to our seats. The maid is only going to wait on you. She's not here to deal with your cringe imagination.
Yes.
You're calling me cringe? Ha! I can't believe you can't see through this. Apparently you have not yet mastered the evil which I bestowed upon you. I'm disappointed in you, Master.
Suzu-chan?
Fine. I definitely like Kikyo more because while she is crazy, she's not the same... She's not cringe crazy. Suzuran grows quiet at Kikyo's call. Just as I thought, Kikyo is the one with the upper hand in their relationship. She wears the pants in this relationship.
No, she doesn't.
She does not, actually. I just remembered she is not wearing pants.
She wears the panties in this relationship.
After being guided to our table by the panicking maid, we take a look at the menu that she passes to us. Today's recommendation is the minestrone soup. Is that how you...
Yeah, it's Italian.
Okay. Sure, I'll have that. Minecraft soup, please. Of course. Would you like something to drink? Let's see. Perhaps I'll have the tears of a wise man. Okay,
And the
one
blood
moment.
of my enemies.
she goes into the kitchen and you just hear like a scream and then just profuse crying. She comes back with a full glass. Here you go. Thank you.
Gus.
Ninja Gus is the one back there. Well, I don't know if I would call Ninja Gus necessarily wise. The spot where Suzuran's finger is pointing reads apple cider. This is where we find out that Suzuran is fucking illiterate. Feeling guilty about the confusion that Suzuran's active imagination is causing the maid, Kikyo and I decide to order decide to order as well. Fuck. My brain. The two of us are debating about what to get, and I end up going with the safe choice of an omelet on rice, while Kikyo orders the curry. I guess that if you use good quality tomatoes, even the same old minestrone soup can become tasty. It lives up to its reputation as a shop that pays special attention to its dishes. Even someone like me who doesn't have a discerning palate can vouch for its quality. Tomatoes? They're really particular about the flavors and how they cook the other dishes too. Oh, did you say something, Suzuran? It was nothing. Is she like allergic to tomatoes or something?
No.
Oh, why are you so big?
Suzu-chan hates tomatoes.
Kikyo whispers this into my ear. And why did she order minestrone soup?
Probably. Well, I'm not exactly sure, but maybe because the name was cool.
Exasperated, I find nothing to say, and when I direct my gaze at Suzuran once more, I see that she's about to cry. Considering the effort they put into their food, the normal reaction would be, "This looks delicious." However, Suzuran's expression is frozen stiff, and she doesn't make the slightest move towards her food. Sigh. If she hates that much, she should ask me to trade with her, yeah. Or you can just offer, "Hey, Suzuran, if you don't want to eat your minestrone soup, would you like to trade for my omelet on rice?" "But I don't like eggs." "Oh, well, if you want to eat my Minecraft whatever so badly, I guess I'll trade with you." Master?" "What?" "Thanks." "Sure." It's not only Suzuran's shy tone, but also her frank expression of gratitude that makes me feel a little flustered. Frank! After coming back from downtown, we spent some time relaxing at home. Suzuran and Kikyo told me we came to carry out a mission, so I doubt they'd live someplace conspicuous.
Oh my god, Plaz, what if the twist of this game was they actually aren't ninja and they're just cosplayers? Because they haven't done the transformation maybe, but
yeah, but
they haven't
even
really
that,
done much
like,
actual ninja
could
stuff.
have been
yet.
cosplay, yeah.
The details are confidential, but we live in a remote village in the mountains.
You mean self-sufficiently living in a remote village? Yep, but recently we decided to incorporate modern culture into our lifestyle. It's true that during a time when a multitude of things have been digitalized, and not to mention the move towards AI technology, in our society, it would be challenging to handle everything in analog.
Suzu-chan is a fan of video games. Gamer girl.
Video games?
The latest color television just arrived in our village. We're finally modernizing.
It's just a CRT. Color television. Wait, something about the way she says that tells me she's not talking about a plasma screen. Wait, are they actually talking about CRTs? Yeah, I can never forget how emotional it was to see color on TV for the first time.
So.
Oh wow, they actually say it. Excuse me, are the TVs in your village CRT? CRT, what's that? No!
CBT TV?
Then, do you know what that is? I point to my small-sized TV. It's not big, but it's the latest model, so it's light and thin with tons of different functions. I wonder if they can manage to recognize this as a TV.
It's an unusual mirror. It's completely black, and I can't see much, though.
Wait, so that means that Suzuran thinks that modern video games are like NES or Atari style. What you're saying is... Wait, you're saying it's not a mirror? It's a TV, you know?
Huh?
Huh? A TV?
A TV?
No way! This is a television?
Master, it's not good to lie, you know. There's no way a TV like this could exist.
Kikyo punches him in the face. Ow! Why would I lie? I pick up the remote control and turn on the TV. Just as I thought, there's a slight generational gap between the ninja world and ours. After enjoying the latest TV tech for a time, the girls take care of their ninja tools. Do you do that every day?
Yes. If we look after our belongings like this every day, they last longer. Suzu-chan is skilled at martial arts. That's why she carries more items for combat.
Then what about you, Kikyo?
I like creating illusions. That's why I've ended up collecting so many scrolls and talismans.
I see, they each have different skills, so their possessions vary. Could it be that the art of transformation technique is a kind of illusion too?
Now then, I've finished taking care of these things, so I'll start getting dinner ready.
If I release the full power of my evil eye, it'll cause a mess. So how about my trapping technique? Trapping technique? What's that? A trapping technique, dummy. In other words, tying and untying knots quickly. Now, master, tie me up, do your worst. What? I have no idea where she pulled it from, but Suzuran shoves a big hemp rope towards me.
What?
Well, if that's what Suzuran wants, I'll try tying her up. Huh?
Oh, that
What,
wasn't
you're
an actual choice.
actually
I thought it was.
doing it? I didn't fucking expect this. Don't tell me you weren't prepared. That'll serve for nothing in a real fight.
You
That
suck.
may be true, but... Don't worry, you have your evil eye. Just fucking use your evil eye that's totally real and not fake. Prove it's real. Go ahead, do it now. Giving her a vague response. I finished tying up Suzuran. Kikyo's gonna walk back into the room and then be like, oh my gosh, what the fuck? And then she's gonna punch Frank in the face. Suzuran begins to squirm. Just go like this, and then her arms and wrists are bound. On top of that, I wrapped the rope around her entire body. There's no gap, so she can't possibly get herself out of this. Or so I thought. At a glance, this binding looks secure. However, you are nothing but an amateur from the beginning. With these words on her lips, she slides out of the rope. There, all done. It only took her a few minutes to get out. Okay, that's not necessarily evidence towards being a ninja, though. She could still be a cosplayer who just happens to have escape artist skills.
Yeah, we just suck at tying her with rope also.
Or
We
that.
made it up on the spot.
Yeah, it wouldn't be any fun to tie up an amateur. I'll show you how I capture Kikyo. Uh-oh. I don't think you should. It's fine, it's fine. When she falls into my hands, it'll be easy peasy lemon squeezy. In a flash, she's behind Kikyo. Gotcha!
Teleports behind you. Nothing personnel, kid.
Suzuran leaps onto Kikyo and skillfully ties her up.
Suzu-chan, what are you doing?
Hey, stop moving, Kikyo. You're hard to tie up this way.
Please tell me why you're tying me up.
Wait. Just when I'm about to tell her to give it a rest. Oh my
Oh, boy.
gosh. Suzuran must have slipped up at some point.
I knew it. I fucking knew it.
When tying up Kikyo. I don't know why I didn't expect it. It was foolish of me not to. A part of Kikyo's clothing slides down, and that is suddenly exposed for all to see.
What does that mean?
Having leapt behind Kikyo, Suzuran has no idea the position that Kikyo is currently in. Oh, her bra.
Suzu-chan, please stop. This is embarrassing.
What? We practiced this again and again during training, didn't we? How can you say that? Oh, that should do it. Well, this technique works even on Kikyo. What do you... In this moment, Suzuran finally grasps the situation that Kiki-O has been forced into. Suzuran's face grows pale in a flash.
Suzu-chan? Is that a joke?
No, there's a very reasonable explanation for this.
Can you untie me now?
Yes. Kikyo says this with a smile on her face, and Suzuran fearfully begins to undo the knots binding Kikyo. The second she's free, Kikyo fixes her clothing, her cheeks flush red while glaring at Suzuran.
Suzu-chan, Master, do you think doing something like that without any warning is nice?
No, it's not.
No, it isn't, is it? And yet you decided to do it anyway?
I'm sorry.
Even I feel shame when someone sees me naked, you know.
But the first time you came to my house, you were naked.
Excuse me?
As soon as the words left my mouth, I realized that was a stupid thing to say. And yet, for some reason, Kikyo's smile grows even brighter at my words. When I glance to the side at Suzuran, her eyes are telling me, "Idiot, don't say anything stupid." It seems that what I said had indeed been very stupid. Over the next few hours, we get a complete and thorough tongue lashing from Kikyo.
Cool. That, again, a scene that goes nowhere.
Yeah, like, thanks.
The mirror took us closest, what a squeeze.